Hello and welcome back to the League of Europe podcast for Division 1. I'm your host Gary, and this week I've got a special guest, D2's finest and well known around the LoE Division, whatever. It's Mark. How you doing?
I'm good. Good. Not sure why I'm here.
Couldn't find anyone else, could I? It's always good to have you on the podcast.
Cool. And looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've commented on certain drivers in Division 1.
Yeah, should be interesting. I know there's your favourite driver, the one you like to talk about the most, is in this division.
I've no idea who you mean. But I like the track.
No. Decky. Bahrain.
Oh. Yeah. Because I'm always glad to be commentating or podcasting on Bahrain and Decky.
Yeah, so basically we're just going to go over Bahrain, the quality in the race, and then preview Baku. Beautiful track. But anyway, if you want to take us through the quali.
Yeah, absolutely. So no huge surprises as to who was first, even though he was claiming he was very good round here. Which is Mitch, 25.8.
Well, it's not even that quick though, to be honest.
I don't know. Like I was hearing all these times flying around.
So was I.
I was thinking, whoa, like is are people going to be really in the mid-25s? But I don't know.
That's what I was sort of expecting, to be honest, was someone to, like, I know Harry missed quali. I think he could have done it, but yeah, I thought it'd be quali, Paul would be a bit quicker than that, but still, nonetheless.
We got Falcon in second, not too far behind him, just literally over a tenth. So in the taking Red Bull's reputation.
Yeah, who needs Rick? Who needs Rick?
You in third. Is that the highest you've ever qualified in a fully dry?
No, in season 14 I qualified second in Monza with Rick getting pole, but we were on the softer tyres compared to everyone else, so like this probably be the first time legitimately I was up at the front. Yeah, it's not bad place to start.
Onyx, who good solid fourth for him. Killer
did the exact same time.
I did. Oh yeah, they did. Blimey.
Yeah, top 5 was top 5 was so close.
Yeah, unbelievable for a hat, can't you really?
Yeah,
like less than
10th and a half.
Mad. June in 6th. Very good time on the soft.
Yeah, rapid.
He'd probably been really challenging on the Super 6 of Joe.
Yeah, he probably would have.
Owen as the top Dutchman in 7th.
Not surprising.
No. V5
Bottle job.
8. Yeah, pretty bad time for him. He loves this track.
He was so quick in practice. Like he could do a 25.8. I seen him do it. I think I seen him do a 25.7 in practice. So like he easily could have got pole. Just bottled.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that. Decky in 9th, which is pretty good going. On the softs, they've been a bit.
Yeah, not the worst lap in the world, I guess.
And then everyone else is, from what I can see anyway, soft runners, guys like Bullet Boy in 10th, Nala Luigi in 11th, RJ making his debut in 12th, which that would have been.
I say I was really nervous, to be honest. So.
Yeah, and he would have been very near the top anyway with that time on soft and D2. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Normans, who, not the quickest of times, and Yari.
Way off the pace.
Way off the pace. way off the pace. And then I think that's all I've got. If I'm honest, I don't know. Was there anyone else?
Gamer Boy is the last one.
Oh, apologies. Yeah. New driver, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did well in the race, but quality was pretty slow. But yeah, decent quality. Grid was really, like, I think from, if you take away Jari and Game Boy, the top 13 were separated by a second, so pretty really close.
Like Harry and Harris would have been interested here as well.
He loves this track. Can't believe he missed it. But who else were we missing? Rick was missing. He could have been up at the front. Cantera as well. A couple of quick guys missing, so yeah. It was pretty close. I'm just going to big up myself for third, because why not? Because I can. So I'm winning Baku next week. Oh no, I'm not winning Baku next week. No, not winning Baku next week. I'm coming last in Baku next week, so yeah, it's grand. Never mind.
Every time you talk something up, you
something happens to me. Something happens to me.
Defeat the jaws of success, don't you?
Yeah, so new year, not new year, new me. I don't know. New season, new me. I'm not speaking about anything anymore.
This is post Paddy's Day, Gary.
Yeah, I would say I'm hungover, but I'm not. But yeah, anyway, I'm just rambling on here. So yeah, quality, that was basically it. There wasn't any real major surprises at the front like you expect Falcon and Mitch to be up there. Race was juicy.
Yeah, that looked fun. The only thing I can't believe is how so many people did start on the Supers. It was a lot more popular than D2, maybe even D3 actually.
Well, I think it's. Well, I'm not gonna slag D2 or D3 off, but I just think with the new patch that came out a few weeks ago, just the top guys can go on the softest tyre now and manage them, be able to do as many laps as they can or need to, even using the higher ballast. I'm pretty sure a couple of people, like, I used 9 ballast this race. I'm thinking a lot of people use 9 ballast in D1. I don't think a lot would have used it in D2 or D3.
Yeah.
So like that's the difference in skill. But yeah, that's probably why the Super Soft was so popular in D1, because it's just easier to manage tyre temperatures now, given the new patch.
Yeah.
Well, did you use Super Softs in D2?
I did. Yeah. I did. I used 10 ballast as well.
10?
Yeah.
Shit. What the fuck?
I had a setup that was reliably given to me by someone. And I
was it the setup that Jake put in the group chat?
Yes.
Oh my god, you actually used it as well. No way. I thought he was messing.
Maybe he was, I don't know, but it was. I really liked it.
Shit. I'm gonna try 10 ballast around Baku now.
I was quicker with it, and the funny thing is, I managed to get my tyres. The whole problem was, I think the quintessential problem with this race was, can you get to lap, ideally 9?
Yeah.
Maybe in a worse state. Because
I picked 7.
7? I mean, that's crazy.
Well, I had to, but we'll get into that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think that happened to Mitch. I think Mitch paid 7 or 8, and he ended up getting a puncture, which cost him. It didn't cost him too much, but it did cost him 3 points, which could be pretty valuable come the end of the season. Don't know though. But anyway, we'll go through the race results. Killer Blue taking his first race win since, what did he say? PRL season 13, Abu Dhabi.
Wow.
Long before I was even in the league. That's a long time ago. No, 16. Yeah. I think it's like 60 odd races or something. It's mental. So, good on him. Yeah, he definitely deserved it. Like, he had a lot of. Probably could have won a race last season, so he probably deserved to win one this game. And then Decky in P2, pretty surprising. I won't lie. I was surprised when I saw a Mercedes on the podium. I was like, where the fuck did this guy come from? Because I didn't see him all race. Didn't see him at all. And he had a problem at the start, which we'll get into later on. But yeah, I think that's his first podium of the season. And he put him second in championship as well. So he's going to be one to look out for. He tried to catch Mitch. Then we had Mitch in third himself, the championship leader. He was winning till like, what was it, the last 5 laps I think, and then Jake just went, right, I'm having you. It's not one of his best tracks, so I think it was damage limitation for him, so to come out with third, I think he'd be pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
Then we had in fourth Game Boy on his debut, solid from last to fourth, really good drive. I think he went on he did the medium to soft strategy, which worked really well for him. Then we had LoE in fifth, just Mr. Consistent, like he just goes under the radar and just gets these solid points every week. So yeah, good drive from him for P5. Then we had Owen in P6, solid again. Onyx P7. I know he got the motor, didn't he? Onyx got the motor to P8. Yeah, after his incident with RJ. So I put RJ in 7th, which is pretty solid for his first race in D1. I think he'd be pretty happy with that. Then we had Jari in P9. Oh, excuse me. Myself in P10. Great drive. V5 in P11. I think he was the last finisher, I believe. No, June finished 12, sorry. June P12, then the DNFers were Lorman's, Bullet Boy, who was Falcon, who else DNF'd? I think that was it. Yeah. No, Jerry finished. They were the only people that DNF'd.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty. It was I don't know if you caught it all on stream, but it was a pretty hectic race. A lot of incidents.
Yeah, the stream kind of messed up a little bit, didn't it? So we
Yeah.
see the first, which is really annoying.
Yeah, you only saw like the first 6 laps and then went on Sarge's channel. But yeah, the start was mental. I think V5 got hit by Doom, which sent him into the gravel. I think he got damaged as well. That also in turn put Decky in the gravel, which put him last. So those two were right at the back. V5 was never really able to recover. He ended up having to do 2 stops, hence why he came 11th. But Decky recovered really well to get second. Probably could have won the race if that didn't happen. He only finished less than 10 seconds behind Killer, so he definitely could have won the race if that hadn't happened. What else happened? Oh yeah, a certain Falcon ruined the party.
Well, the thing is, right, I looked at this and I just couldn't believe it because things happen. Like, for example, Decky and V5 got knocked off.
Yeah.
That's kind of normal. That was just a racing incident. It weren't really.
Yeah, that's one incident. No.
It's just one of them. Like, but hopefully, I'm sure most people have seen this before. Maybe actually some people haven't, but he got pushed off, didn't he? Just at the exit. Turn 7? Or was it turn 6?
Turn 6. No, yeah, turn 6 or 7. One of them anyway.
Yeah, going into the hairpin, basically.
Yeah.
Not the double left, the one
before it.
And just gets flies off the track. I don't know whether there was contact or whatever. It
didn't look like it. From my POV, it didn't look like it. I think he knew he couldn't make it side by side, so he went off the track. And obviously I don't think he wanted to be on that curb because that curb's pretty lethal and it'd send you straight into the wall, so I think that's why he went off track. It's just the way he came back on was a joke.
Yeah, I mean that's just absolute lobby business. Like, it was just flying into the apex of the corner, 90 degree. Like,
absolutely T-boned Onyx. Absolutely T-boned Onyx. And then me and June obviously had nowhere to go, and that gave I don't think June got away with damage, but I'm not sure. I got a nice red orange front wing, so I was like pretty pissed off with it, won't lie. And then I was thinking, if he gets into the pits before me, I'm gonna fucking flip. That was the only thing I could think at that time. But yeah, typical Falcon.
It didn't like. I mean, Onyx. The funny thing is, Onyx, even though he was on the team, was the least effective.
Yeah, he got like. Yeah, he was fine. But yeah, Falcon has been kicked from League of Europe, which is a good thing, I think. Finally.
Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? I think the general consensus of the organisers, there were some differing opinions, but I think people felt like it was only fair to give someone a chance.
Yeah, I think we've given them loads of chances though. Like, we could have quite easily said, no, you're not racing with us this season, but we said we'd give him one last chance. And to be fair, he had been pretty clean till then, but just shows he'll never change. Hopefully one day he can come back and prove people wrong, but we'll see anyway. But yeah, what else happened? Yeah, Doom and
Onyx.
Onyx and RJ had a big well, I wouldn't say big, but it was big-ish coming into the second sector. I don't really know what Onyx was doing, to be honest with you. It's not really a place to overtake.
Nothing too bad. I think it merited the penalty, really. I think it just is a bit more fair to. It probably would have caused more of a headache if, say, RJ retired.
Yeah.
Or Onyx was 3 places clear.
Yeah. God, the penalty justified it anyway. It's just a silly place to go for a move, I think, though, to be honest. Like, it's a one-line corner, like, I don't know anyway. But what else happened? Yeah, Mitch got the punter at the end, which cost him second place, cost Ferrari the 1-2. But again, I don't think he'd be overly too disappointed with the result, considering what he was saying before it and how much he wasn't looking forward to the race. But
he did incredibly well to nurse that back to the pits, because
no, he was on the last lap.
I know, but like he did it quite early, didn't he, in the lap? And a lot of people, I've messed around. Funny enough, when I was practicing in Bahrain, I blew one of my tyres, just in GP mode, with like 3 corners to go. And me being a pessimist, I was actually practicing on going around corners with a blown tyre. And it's hard, because on the straights, it views you like really to the left if you do your left back. So
yeah, he did well not to spin it or anything, because he could have lost a lot more time. Yeah, but
the only thing I want to say is there's an interesting strategy that I just caught this morning. Because Killer started with even fuel.
Yeah, well, I don't know how he does it, to be honest with you. Because I seen him put in the chat the other day saying how he doesn't like using rich mix, and it just baffles me how he can be quick and not use rich mix. I don't really understand. Like, he must be really good at looking after his fuel as well.
Yeah, he must.
Using the earth.
I don't know. I don't think there's too much
that there isn't. I'm pretty certain there isn't a difference in tyre wear. Not that I'm aware of it. I might have to try that out, but I'm pretty sure there isn't, to be honest. Like, if you do like tracks like Monaco, you always under fuel, but if you overfuel, it's the same effect. Like, there's no more or less tyre wear. Just driver preference, I guess, to be honest. It worked for him anyway. We can't say it's not working when he's after winning the race.
That's it. That's what I mean. Like, it's just I couldn't believe when I saw it. I was like, wow. I'm almost certain no one else tried that.
No, definitely not. So yeah, who would you give driver of the day to?
I mean, it's a bit of an odd one, because you look at the performances of what happened to Decky, and you look at what happened with Game Boy as well. But without being harsh on the grid, I think a lot of people kind of gave it away a bit, really.
Yeah, a lot. Like anyone could have got that third place or second place. To be honest, it's just like I could have got that second place.
a lot of people. I think anyone on the grid could have. I think a lot of people made. I don't know. I haven't seen the full race, but I've seen obviously a few incidents. And stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people. There was a big. I remember a big train. I remember, like I was down in like 8 or something, and there was a massive train with like RJ, Onyx, Naluigi, and someone else anyway. But like 4 or 5 of them all battling. And I was thinking, if they just slipstreamed each other, they would have quite easily managed to catch it in the top 3. Because my tires were dead and I was catching like 5 or 6 tenths a lap. That's how much they were battling. So, I'm not saying don't battle, but like, you just gotta be smart in the battles you're fighting. Because you want to finish the race in the quickest time possible, and battling isn't always going to be how you do that. But yeah, so who did you give drive today to? Killer, yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that. You can't start at P5 and he won the race by 10 seconds. I don't see him winning Baku though. No one Killer, he probably crash out.
Well, it's the one thing that amazed me last season when I watched the D1 guys go around Baku was just how absolutely 100% committed they were in the castle section.
Oh, you have to be.
Yeah, but then so many people crash.
That's true, but you can gain so much time through the castle section. You can gain 2 or 3 tenths on someone if you push through the castle. Like, I wouldn't be the one to push 100% through the castle section. I'm like one of those guys that's expecting the rest to crash and then just take their positions. Like, thank you. That's what I usually do. But yeah, there's a lot to get in quali now. In quali, you'd be pushing the limits. Like Baku is it's such a tough track. Like it's one of the toughest of the season, to be honest. Like to get like it's so easy to make mistakes in that track. I don't know what you think. What you think about it?
The only thing I can think of, I don't know. I mean, Mitch is good around street circuits.
Mitch has crashed out and back in the last 2 seasons that we've done. So.
Well, that's the thing, is because Monaco doesn't have any corners like Baku.
No.
The really dangerous ones. The guys that are running no ABS, I have no clue how they go around. Is it turn 15? I'm pretty sure it's turn 15, where it's that downhill left.
Yeah, that corner is a killer.
If you're running no ABS, you've broken a wing, haven't you, basically?
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts. I still don't understand how this track's allowed. Like, Herman Tilk must have been absolutely bevied up when he made this track.
It was all the Bernie just wanted the money, to be honest. Like, that's all it was. Like,
so dangerous.
It's that swoop in that left corner, left-handed, yeah. You're going that so quick, and if you're behind a driver as well, Jesus Christ, like, because you're getting the slipstream effect, and you think you can overtake there. You can't overtake through there. No way. No. Funny enough, that's where Killer took me out in quali last season. Just saying.
Yeah, I think it's either going to reward the guys that really go nuts and really commit, manage to just go into like the centre, Monaco qualifying lap mode.
It doesn't usually though. Doesn't usually. If you look back in the previous seasons we've done around Baku, like you've had, I think you've had surprise people on the podium. You had Rick on it. I think Rick's been on it twice. I've been in the top 6 twice. So it's an endurance race for sure. It's pretty tough. Long. Yeah, it's a great track though. It's really cool for racing as well. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna predict something, which would be two of you, you, Rick, and LoE will be on the podium.
So that's a mad podium.
That's not like all three of you.
Oh, like
I think two of you.
two of us. Oh, me and Rick easy.
Just the guys that... I don't know, you've been in a bit of trouble lately, but...
I'm over it now. I finished the race. I'm over it now. It's finished. It's gone. I'm grand. It's out of my system.
I think... Yeah, I'm gonna predict that two of you three. And also, I would say that for every division, I'm going to say this as well. I'm going to say that it wouldn't surprise me in one bit whatsoever if all of the podium finishes from Bahrain and Baku are all completely different.
Yeah, that could be true actually. Yeah, I'd agree with that. That's a good chance of that happening, to be honest. Like Mitch has bottled it. And then, sure, Jake's not that hard to beat anyway.
Yeah, he's had his raspberry podcast moment, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, that's what he's had, yeah. He's just on the radio, to whom it may concern, fuck you.
he's had a few seasons just like, in the abyss.
Just nowhere, like, in everyone's shadow. But yeah.
Come on, that's floor damage. Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch
got a punch.
Mitch got a punch. It's meant to be. But yeah, I'm gonna predict my top three will be I'm going to say I'm gonna say Rick's gonna win. Rick's an absolute madman at this track. So I'm gonna say Rick for the win. I'm gonna say I'm gonna put Killer second and Mitch third. That's my predictions. I think I'll get a podium, but I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get a podium.
Is anyone gonna beat Mitch? Regularly this season.
Decky can. I think Decky should have won Bahrain probably if that hadn't Instant hadn't had to start, so I think he's got the fire in his belly. I think he's about what 26 points I think behind Mitch. Like Decky's come back from worse against Cara, so definitely can do it. But from an outsider, do you think anyone can beat Mitch?
I think it will need a retirement here.
Yeah.
I think potentially. I think Mitch is quite good on the front foot. Quite good when he's
winning
the quicker. But
bit of a Vettel.
Yeah, in some ways, you know, it'd be interesting. I'd quite like to see him win a title against somebody
the hard way, yeah. Because, excuse me, in his first, I know when he won it first time in PRL, he was pushed all the way by Neo. But last season, like, he didn't have anyone. There was no one on his level. So I'm hoping someone can step up and take it to him, because no one likes seeing a Mercedes fanboy win races, do we?
No, he's this is it. This could be the. I don't know. You never know. He could Killer could somehow.
Killer just starts going on a rampage. Killer grows out the beard and just goes into final form.
That'll be good. I'm intrigued. It's definitely a more interesting division. I'd say it's got more mistakes in it.
Yeah, it's like it's a lot harder to predict, to be honest. Like you couldn't predict the top six every week. Like there's not like last season. There's not a guarantee like a top six and the rest. I wouldn't say. I think it's like top three and then the rest. Like anyone else can fill those gaps.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't rain. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it does rain around there sometimes, doesn't it?
Baku in the rain is dodgy.
I would say the only really dodgy bit is probably I don't know. I suppose if you're in you miss the braking zones maybe, but I think the only really dodgy bit is probably the squiggle.
Yeah, the squiggle in the last sector. Those little bumps.
Horrible.
Oh,
Again, how is that allowed? That must be so easy. That must be so easy in real life. Because if it wasn't, there is no way
you
drivers would do it.
I think the walls are probably put back a little bit than they actually are in the game. I think they're very tight in the game.
Yeah.
Same with the castle section. I think the castle section is a bit wider.
Yeah.
Especially this season because the new front wings, like they'd have to make it bigger, surely.
Better to get through.
Yeah, like you wouldn't, like, that's not a 2 metre gap, is it?
The thing is, the way you're going through the corner, it's actually, although it's probably quite wide, if you were to stand there and look into like the gap a bit, it's not really fair because you're never actually going at 90 degrees, are you? You're kind of approaching.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, you're going
So
right at 90. Yeah, it's a mad track. It's like it's got a bit of everything. It's got character. Yeah, I don't think. Is there anything else to talk about? Don't think so.
Not really, I suppose.
Do you want to call out your Romanian friend or anything?
Call out my... No, this is not the right podcast. I'll leave Coco. I'll take the mick out of him on 2 different podcasts for having 5 points.
He's not racing this week either.
Oh dear.
God, Coco's in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Looking forward to Baku this week. But yeah, that's been it. Thanks for listening. I've been Gary, and pleasure has been all mine to have Mark with me. Thanks for doing it with me, Mark.
It's alright. Anytime.
Yeah. See you guys next week for race review of Baku. Hopefully it's a fun one, no rain, and Mitch doesn't win. Bye.